hospital with it, get checked out. Maybe some people perished. We don't know because there were no stats. If they perished, I'm sure it was chalked up to the flu. In the meantime, all these people, a lot of people get it with no symptoms. This we know. We know that 98% of the people who get coronavirus recover. So this creates massive immunity to it. The more people who get it and survive it, creating antibodies, passing it along, then you have, this is what's called herd immunity. Dr. Fauci has spoken out specifically, but it was posited by me and also the brilliant Victor Davis Hanson, who lives in California. It was posited that herd mentality is a much more logical explanation for why the numbers in California are so low, as opposed to a 2-day head start on social distancing over New York. Come on. Certitude, I think it is herd immunity that took place in California in December. A lot of people had something. They didn't know what it was. It wasn't flu. They lived through it. They got past it. That's what I think happened. California. From the 17. If so, the state may have built up some herd immunity. At Stanford Medicine, that's an august facility. It is highly accepted and revered that the coronavirus first started spreading in California in the fall, which could explain the state's low case numbers mentality. Now, if that's the case, it would mean that a lot of you in California have had the coronavirus and didn't know it. You either were asymptomatic. There are a lot of people that get infected that have no symptoms. Your immune system handles it somehow. There are people who get it and think it's the flu. It has similar characteristics because it's a respiratory disease. It affects the lungs. In some cases, it replicates pneumonia in certain patients, which is an infection of the lung. But the psychology here, if you don't know that there's a killer virus out there and you get it, then you don't know that you've gotten a killer virus. You just think you've gotten sick. For years, some of us, you never know. But you get sick and you deal with it. If it's really bad, you go to the ER. If it's really, really bad, they put you in the hospital. Most people deal with it at home. They go to a grocery store, the drugstore, and they buy over-the-counter medication trying to make themselves feel better. If you don't know that there's a killer disease out there and you get it, you're not going to think you're going to die. And you're not going to act like you think you're going to die. You're not going to act like it if you don't know it. 2/3 of a population to be infected before you reach herd immunity. And Victor Davis, social distancing, that is the order of the day. Social distancing, that is what is going to be used as any explanation for any success in lowering the death toll.
Making radio great again. You're listening to the EIB Network.
Common sense. Now, you can save money on your wireless bill. You can get great coverage and customer service when you switch. Pure Talk USA believes in being straightforward with their customers, requires no contract. Their network's coverage is 99% of the fruit and plain. Risk-free guarantee and 50% off your first month. Just dial pound 250 and say keyword Pure Talk. 50% off your first month when you dial pound 250 and say the word Pure Talk. Included, like your name, your social security number, criminals can commit identity theft. LifeLock sees more evidence of identity theft daily, like someone taking out a payday loan in your name, for instance, or a rapid number of online purchases. First year, just go to LifeLock.com and use the promo code RUSH. That's my name. That's LifeLock.